California. We are the best in the West. We buy and sell used batteries for marine vehicles, cars, RVs, and golf carts. We deal in gel cell batteries at unbeatable prices. Battery Boy deals in commercial and mobile vehicles like 18-wheelers, wheelchairs, and lawnmowers. We buy and sell used batteries. We are located at 1045 West Holt Avenue in Pomona, California, and 13253 Imperial Highway in Whittier, California. Battery Boy, the leaders in wholesale and retail batteries in Southern California. Call Battery Boy now at 562-244-6753. That's 562-244-6753. Battery Boy, the leaders in wholesale and retail batteries. Call now, 562-244-6753. The best in the West, Battery Boy. Battery Boy, the leaders in wholesale and retail batteries in Southern California.
I am your DJ.
In the mix.
What's good? It's your girl Damo from Next Replay Radio. If you rap, sing, make beats, whatever, send your stuff to damonrr@gmail.com. Give me your name, what you send in, and a short bio so you can get your airplay. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter at Damo916. Next Replay is here so real artists can get their shine on. So hit me up and do you.
Do you do me? All right,
what
everybody.
You say?
that's
it's
what
a PG say. Show. You do me, I do you. What you say?
Do you do me?
It's kind of like the I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Right. So, what else we got here in the entertainment? Oh, we have any more news?
We got a 4-year-old boy who was robbed of his gold chain and knocked to the ground.
So what's he doing? What's he doing
this
with a gold chain?
I guess he got it when he got baptized.
Oh, okay.
And he's wore it ever sinz.
So did he get robbed by a grown person?
Yeah.
No way.
By a grown man.
He got robbed by a grown man.
And this happened at a laundromat, and his mother was inside doing laundry and snatched the chain off.
Oh wow. How would you
That's ghetto.
Just rob a 4-year-old kid of his gold chain? I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, ridiculous.
That's the new word, man.
All right, that's the new word. You want to get a street notes word? It's ridiculous.
We should put that under like definition. Little, what is it called? Dictionary.
Dictionary. Dictionary is ridiculous.
Dictionary.
All right, what else we got?
So this inmate who was mistakenly released from a county jail on Tuesday turned himself in on Thursday. So he was accidentally released from jail after a paper mix-up at the courthouse where other inmates were being legally released, and I guess the paperwork got messed up and they let him go. So
he was like a good Samaritan, said, so I ain't
he,
supposed to get out. I'm going to go back to jail.
Yeah, well, he got out, and then he's like, okay, well, I'll just go back then. I'll turn myself back in.
Well,
at least he got 2 days of freedom.
Hey, I guess if you want to be honest, that's a good way to be honest, right?
He's like, I'll take my little chance, my little freedom, and I'll go back.
I don't see the normal person turning herself back in.
I mean, he pretty much will get probably caught again, so do more time.
Well, could you give me good time because I turned myself in?
let me leave early.
Give me good time for that because hey, look at it, I turned myself in, so take half my sentence off. And I'm wondering how much time he had left to do, because maybe he didn't have that much time to do. That's why he turned in. Because I'm gonna tell you,
I don't think it was.
It had to be maybe a day or two or something like that. He's like, well, I ain't supposed to be out here. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you had some years, you wouldn't walk back up in that prison.
I think it was just something minor or something.
Exactly. Like he didn't pay his coffee tip.
Probably
his coffee bill.
Maybe he had a warrant or something.
Right.
He's like, let me just serve this real quick.
Or failed to appear in court or something like that.
I get out next week.
Right. And what was he? Is 35-year-old?
Yes, 35-year-old.
He's such a honest guy. I mean, if it wasn't for honest people, where would this world be at?
I know, exactly.
Honesty is the best policy.
We love honest people.
So if you're honest, get in touch with Street Notes, because we're looking for the honest people. We're looking for.
It's a new contest, the most honest person.
Yeah, if you're the most honest person, get with Street Notes. We're on streetnoteslive.com, and fill out one of our applications and tell us how honest you really are.
We're looking for you.
We're looking for the most honest person in the world. So let us know. Get on streetnoteslive.com and fill out an application and tell us why do you feel you're the most honest person in
Send
the world.
Send a video of how honest you are.
Show us what you'll do honestly. But hey, we want to go into continue on with that the last party celebration that Jawan Jones had, and like I said, I basically had. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Hector. I wish you would have been there. It had to be.
I didn't even know you were there.
Well, I thought I sent you an email. But I'm gonna be honest with you. There had to be 400 and something people at this party.
Where was this at?
This was in Sherman Oaks, California.
Was it a big place?
It was basically
a mansion.
I say no, it wasn't a mansion. It was
one of those Hollywood mansions,
like a 3-bedroom house. You know what I'm saying, with a pool. But
and how many people were there?
It had to be 400 people. And I mean, the thing about it is, like, I'm looking at it, there's 400 people, and there wasn't a fight. Wasn't nothing. I mean, it was just beautiful. It was just beautiful.
It was all peaceful.
It was peaceful party. Peaceful party. Peaceful party. I mean, food. I mean, drink, alcohol, everything. Throwing it in the air. I mean, it was just beautiful thing.
It was all chill.
It was. I mean, people were in the pool and everything. A couple people got thrown in. But I mean, it was a nice thing because, like I said, most of the people had something to do with the entertainment business. They're either in it somewhere, or maybe, like I said, I think most of them was, but a lot of them, like I said, it was just a beautiful thing for 400 people to come together at one place, one location, one house, and party, and not a fight, not a scratch, nothing was done. So I got to give it to my man, Jawan Jones. As a matter of fact, my wife hit him up and told them that they need to do a Halloween party. So if they do the Halloween party, I'll let you know.
All right.
Okay. I'm letting you know already.
Okay.
There might be a Halloween party, but this was the last party of the summer, and this is the interview I did with Jawan Jones. So this is Jawan Jones on Street Notes. All right, this is DJ Overload with Street Notes, and I'm here at the last party for the summer, thrown by himself, Jawan Jones. Tell me, Mr. Jones, what's going on with you now?
Man, we just out here right now at the last party of the summer. This is the first annual. I think we had a success today. Nobody got shot. Everybody's eating and everybody's drinking. So it's going down. So you might be hearing this. We're making history, and we got the interview. That's I think the only interview. So he got props on that. What's going on? What's going on?
All right, so what you got going on right now for you? Because I know you got that big old show going on, and I'm watching it every time. You're actually a sensation on YouTube or Facebook, everything as far as your show is going. And I got to ask you, how are you managing this big success now?
Well, I'm just staying humble, man, and praying every night, and just staying focused, man. Surrounding myself around good people first and foremost, and just keeping that grind going, because it never stops. And you're looking for your next job. That's the main focus. If you're always looking forward, you can never be at a standstill,
Right. So what do you got going on besides that? Is there anything else in the making coming?
Oh man, I got a project, a short film that I'm thinking we're gonna do a big premiere for that. It's called Can You Spit Some Change? It's about two guys who are trying to fund this film, and they resort to pimping out homeless people. Now that's not in a sexual way. I know listeners probably like, oh my God, you got some homeless people over there doing some nasty stuff. No, just all good stuff. We actually teach them how to do their homeless job and get money better. So yeah, it's a comedy. So look out for that. We're gonna have a big premiere for that. Also look out for JahanJones.com, www.JUHAHNJONES.com. If you ain't catch that, rewind that and play it back. It's gonna be, I just did a video on Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson and Evelyn Headbutton situation. Look that up on YouTube. It's hilarious. We buzzing right now. A lot of hits on that.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've watched your little skits and everything like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the Jerry Curl character. That's the one that I really like. Because the thing about it, I reflect because I used to have a Jerry Curl, and I'm thinking about when I had my Jerry Curl that needed Jerry Curl juice. But tell me, what is that character's name, and how did you come up with that character?
Well, Shoot, that character's name is Juicy Larry, and I came up with him because I'm first and foremost, shout out to Eddie Murphy and all he does. I'm a big fan of him. I learned a lot from him, and I got that from Coming to America. You know, I wanted to bring that feel from that movie and make it modern day times. You know, it was funny back then because people were just making fun of it because they were actually wearing jerry curls back then when that movie came out. But I wanted to actually put somebody who was wearing a jerry curl in modern day times now and mix it around that. So that was the comedy in that. So that's where Juicy Larry came from. He's one of my favorite characters too.
Okay, I got to be honest with you. I watch your skits that you do with all the different characters. I'm just like amazed of where you come up with these characters, and the thing about it, they remind me of being back in the neighborhood. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm like, did you do that? You came up with these characters from people that was in the streets in your neighborhood or something like that, or you just came up with these off the top of your head?
Well, I come up with my characters from a variety of places, and how I really come up with my original characters is mainly I like to think of something that you never have seen before. I like to think of stuff that's outside of the box. Like I got a character named Grandmaster Sugar. So he's another popular character. I said to myself, you know what? What if you put a flamboyantly gay guy and made him an action hero? You've never seen that before. So that's what I like to do. I like to get funny situations that you've never seen before and create that. So that's what kind of creates most of my characters.
So I gotta ask you, is that character the one that does the kung fu karate and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
See, so you see, I do watch.
Yeah, you do. You keep it up. You keep it up.
I'm keeping up with Joanne Jones.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be amazed at the comedian style that you have. You got your own style. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you talk about Eddie Murphy and all the great comedians. You know, you got
Martin Lawrence,
Bill
Cosby.
I'm just saying, you got your own style, and I really appreciate it, and I do like it because I sit in front of the TV, or not the TV set, but in front of the say the computer, and I'll watch them skits, and they just crack me the hell up.
I'm just trying to be the next in line to do it. You know what I'm saying? Those guys built a legacy. They opened doors like Jamie Foxx, all those hilarious comedians and comedic actors. They opened the doors, and you know, it's time for a new generation to step up and give the people what they want. And I'm starting now. I'm not waiting on nobody. I'm not waiting on managers, agents. I respect them, but they're going to respect me real soon. Jahan Jones.
All right, I appreciate that. But I got to ask one thing. The listeners want to know, what gave you the idea of the last party of the summer? Because, I mean, it's like, you know, there's a lot of parties that go on for the last day of summer. But to me, I've been taking pictures, and I mean, it's a hit. I mean, it's like, I mean, I'm going to say there's about 300, 400 people here, and I'm going to say,
in this little house.
Exactly. You're a very talented individual that must have just brought a lot of people out of the woodwork.
Well, basically what happened why I did this party is because my boy came to me and he was like, you know what? We haven't done anything all summer. We need to do something. Like, you know, we need to throw a shebang. I was like, yeah, you know what? You're right. We haven't done anything all summer. Let's do it. So I hit up like maybe 10, 15 people. We all became hosts. We came together because that's the key in throwing a successful party. You can't always try to do it by yourself. You got to come together. And we had this big turnout. Yeah. And it just, and another thing is why I wanted to do it, because everybody always has parties on Labor Day weekend, on Saturday and Sunday and Friday, but they forget that they're off on Monday.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So they party and then they come and they're off on Monday and they realize, oh, there's nothing to do.
Right.
You know? So we said we got the answer for that. The last party of the summer. Right. And now they're talking about the first party of the summer. And now they're talking about the before cold. So like, I don't know. You're witnessing history. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I got to say, I really appreciate you inviting me, you know, having Street Notes here. You know, we're on streetnoteslive.com.
Street Notes.
Come on and tune in and check us out, because we're trying to do things that a lot of other radio stations don't.
All I gotta say is accolades, a true MC. I'm blazing like a native, I'm faded and usually I'm intoxicated, wasting and gazing at girls' booty. She's trying to parade it, so you know I'm taking over musically. Smoking sweat is giving this fake shit, this eulogy. This to make me play shit clearly for you to see. Work of the latest and greatest will supersede. Y'all follow the cadence, so it's you're not fooling me. Quick with your lies, I see bitch in your eyes. Why you spitting in rhymes? You need the engine facade. I'm in the wind where many niggas ride, many niggas die.